12 Power Principles for Success. Many times, people are still unsure of which guidelines or precepts are necessary for success and which are not. This overview is for you if you are one of these individuals. The most successful individuals in the world have attained success by adhering to 12 power principles, which we shall discover in this book, 12 Power Principles for Success. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and read it. We all want to succeed in life, friends. However, individuals frequently want clarification regarding which laws or values to adhere to and which they should disregard. If you are one of these individuals, this synopsis is for you. The most successful individuals in the world adhere to 12 power principles, which we shall learn about in this book. The author then concluded that it would be beneficial to compile these ideas into a book. For that reason, today we will talk about Bob Proctor's book, 12 Power Principles for Success. Through his distinguished career of diligent study, hard application, testing, and blunders, author Bob learnt and mastered these concepts. There is no one else who can organize your life but you. Working for success would be beneficial. The 12 principles will support you. You can put these ideas into practice right now because they are so straightforward. Let's take a closer look at each of these 12 success principles. Chapter 1. Achievement. Happiness is not a function of success. The secret to success is happiness. Albert Schweitzer once said, "You will succeed if you love what you are doing." Everybody is born with the intention of succeeding in life. We only need the correct route. If you find the appropriate way in time, you can succeed swiftly and effortlessly. Being successful is more important than reading a 500-page book, so if you concentrate, you may go from one thing to another right away and succeed in life very rapidly. Success is the path you decide to take in order to advance in your life. Many still need to achieve since most people are too busy taking care of their needs to take the time to succeed. To be successful is what this implies. After you have made up your mind about what you want to accomplish, you must proceed with your life. Success, in the author's opinion, is the gradual achievement of a noble aim. Working on what you have for a day or two and then taking a week off is not what it means to be progressive. This implies that you must work consistently and progressively if you want to succeed. Determine what you want out of life by first thinking about it. Knowing your purpose or goals makes it easier to strive toward them. Once you are aware of your goals, make a strategy to work toward them and consider how to accomplish them. In the interim, a lot of people may try to stop you or you may want to quit dealing with your issues, but you will discover the solution within yourself. Therefore, the rationale behind stopping now is to concentrate on going forward while getting rid of those issues and individuals, concentrating on achieving your objectives, and continuing in the same direction. Finally, you can succeed in life if you have faith and a strong goal. Chapter 2. Choice. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "It is better to make a decision, even if it is the wrong one, than to make no decision at all." Making a decision is the first step toward success. Therefore, you must first choose what you want out of life. The next step is to decide how to succeed and what to do. The same is true for people everywhere. They weigh the importance or benefits of their choices before acting. You make decisions in this way by thinking and comprehending, and you may also follow the successful people's approach. You must make sensible choices, which is not difficult. You can make wise choices if you have the necessary knowledge. Therefore, before choosing to undertake any job, make sure you have all the information you need. If the task turns out to be useful, then decide to do it as quickly as feasible. Making decisions may frequently go wrong, so instead of being afraid of your blunders, bear in mind that decision makers are not afraid to make mistakes and proceed by learning themes. To begin making decisions, take stock of your current situation and determine what else you wish to accomplish. You will undoubtedly identify your goals and choose to proceed while keeping those items in mind. You can think clearly if you choose to proceed. You can develop the ability to make your most ambitious goals come true. Decide what you want to do first. This will be your most important first choice. Along with this, decide to learn more and research the strategies of successful individuals. Make use of the knowledge you get from your comprehension. Recognize your inherent magnificence. And begin now. Remember that the present now is the best time of all. Do it now and going forward, and keep making wise choices to enhance your future. Chapter 3. Danger. Mark Zuckerberg once said, "The biggest risk is not taking any risk. In a world that is changing rapidly, this is the only tactic that is sure to fail." It might occasionally be challenging for you to choose a new choice since it deviates slightly from your daily normal work. However, selecting choices will open up a world of possibilities, and these chances will lead to ever better outcomes in your life. Therefore, don't be scared to give up and take advantage of this chance. If you go forward, you could occasionally have to confront defeat, but it doesn't imply you're dead. To succeed, take lessons from your past mistakes and keep going. Moving ahead requires learning from errors. Only when we learn to accept our setback and stop fearing failure can we all go forward in life. You will learn a lot of valuable life lessons from your mistakes. Either way, failure does not mean you are a failure. That's what successful people do too. They keep going forward and never hesitate to take chances, push themselves, and try new things. To keep moving forward in life, you must overcome obstacles. Keeping oneself safe can never lead to success in life. You must venture beyond of your comfort zone, just like successful individuals do. Take chances in order to advance, as danger is the biggest threat. If you don't take chances, you can escape pain and loss, but you won't learn from your mistakes or even know how to go with your life. Risk-taking may be the only way to reach your greatest potential. You cannot learn anything by avoiding danger. Hence, it is impossible to move forward in life without learning. Therefore, if your perspective is one of self-preservation, you should quickly shift it to one of risk-taking. Keep in mind that taking chances may help you move on, love, alter everything in your life, and, most importantly, learn how to experience life in its fullest sense. Chapter 4. Tenacity. The secret to success is perseverance. Calvin Coolidge once said, "Most people give up just as they are about to achieve their goal. Having a strong intention is crucial for success. Any minor issue might cause you to go off course if your intentions are weak, and you may retreat from your objective by doing this. Because of this, you must remain steadfast in your pursuit of your objective, regardless of the obstacles you face, and you must overcome them in order to succeed. But in order to do anything, you must be passionate and obstinate." Perseverance may not have a great meaning, but it is the quality necessary for a man's character. Napoleon Hill stated in his book Think and Grow Rich. Hill was correct. Perseverance is a special mental fortitude required to constantly confront life's challenges and problems. Even in a world that is changing, you may use this capacity to move quickly toward and accomplish your goals. Numerous prosperous individuals have instructed, or more accurately, modeled the path to success for others. Every one of these wonderful individuals was determined to achieve his objective. In the same manner, those individuals used tenacity, passion, and a strong will to accomplish their objectives. And we may accomplish our aim by working persistently. The greatest outcomes will be the consequence of your persistent efforts. You can't judge how the top would feel by staying down, since you can only experience height by actually reaching there. Should recognize the importance of height and remember that persistence is necessary for success. Chapter 5. Accountability. The capacity to react is responsibility. According to John C. Maxwell, it is the trait of being dependable, trustworthy, and accountable. You are speaking about freedom when you speak of responsibility. A lot of people take freedom for granted. Have you ever considered the circumstances under which you may lose your freedom? Is it free, though? We all believe that we are free, yet many individuals are unaware that their thoughts are holding them captive. They carry out the tasks that their minds direct them to undertake. They don't force you to think in a novel way, but you must realize that doing so will never boost your mental strength. Control your mind before it starts dominating you, because the mind can do anything you tell it to do. To escape your mental prison, begin accepting responsibility. Once you accept responsibility for your actions, you may begin accepting responsibility for yourself. People that are successful accept accountability for their actions and carry out their tasks in a responsible manner. Despite every obstacle they encounter, they continue to advance. To put it plainly, only a person who believes in his own abilities can assume the duty. You may achieve your goals by accepting responsibility. Constantly remember that you are the only one in charge of your life and that it is up to you to make changes or move it ahead. Take responsibility for your life and all of your efforts from now on. And remind yourself, I am in charge of my life, my emotions, and every outcome. Reiterate, I am in charge of my life, emotions, and every growth. Chapter 6. Self-assurance. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The only way to build confidence is to do things you're afraid of." When someone uses the term confidence frequently, it indicates that they lack confidence and intelligence. Many individuals think that we are born with trust. It is only partially possible to verify this, though, as your work demonstrates your level of security. This raises the question of what confidence is and how it grows. You can only cultivate confidence when you are willing to pay the price. Everybody has issues or challenges, and occasionally they lose. But in order to succeed, you must constantly concentrate on taking confident steps ahead. Only then can you finish your assignment. Without confidence, it is impossible to lead a successful and fulfilling life. People listen to you when you speak with confidence because they believe you can do it. Therefore, to make your point and realize your goals, stand up to everyone with confidence. Remember that you are proficient at your task and that you can do it accurately. By adopting this mindset, you will begin to feel secure in your skills and produce your work with assurance. To boost your confidence, take these 3 actions. Examine how you see yourself, and imagine that you are a star. Manage your shortcomings and build on your strengths. Look for the positive in everyone. Chapter 7. Take action. Tony Robbins once said, "The way to success is to take massive, determined action." Successful people only operate under someone's supervision and according to the schedule that everyone sets. He doesn't begin working until he is prepared to do so. He is well aware that nothing occurs without effort. In fact, the same rules govern the conception of our offspring. In our world, nothing occurs in the absence of action. Everything you do is an action when you are at ease and thinking. Action means you are already doing something. You can't make yourself do anything. Action always takes place on its own initiative as it ought to. Therefore, anytime you take action or work on a huge concept of yours, don't worry about the possible outcomes because doing so will accomplish your goals. Chapter 8. Cash. Les Brown once said, "While money cannot purchase happiness, it can provide comfort in the pursuit of it. To meet their requirements, everyone works, or more accurately, makes money. However, only a small percentage of individuals learn how to generate money from their money, and the reality is that 97 out of 100 people never learn how to create money. They transmit this wisdom on from one generation to the next. Furthermore, if this keeps up, everyone could fail in the future. Consequently, those 97% of individuals ought to concentrate on learning more going forward. You receive money as payment for the services you render. The reward increases with the value of the service. Before helping, people frequently need to do better in order to receive money. Everything that occurs in our society, including robbery, dacoity, and bloodshed, is a result of this. You must put in the effort if you wish to acquire a large fortune. As a result, you must concentrate on your task and work hard. A rickshaw puller works hard, which is why I am smart. However, he cannot make enough money to meet all of his requirements or achieve success in life. You should do this since money is just a portion of your riches. Be abundant in every aspect of your life if you want money. It is always up to you to decide what you want to do. You may either take a step forward or backward. Decide how much money you want to make, then put that money aside and focus entirely on providing services. Remember that the more you provide, the more money you will receive, so continue providing services to increase your income. To attract others and ultimately become much more plentiful, find out what they want and assist them in achieving it. Chapter 9. Objectives. How can you tell whether you're headed in the correct direction if you don't have a goal? Zig Ziglar. Setting ambitious goals is essential for success. The road to success is easier if your ambitions are larger. However, because achieving a huge goal requires a lot of work, individuals frequently lose up on it. Furthermore, most people find it hard to work outside of their comfort zone when they push themselves to the limit. People frequently give up on goals that require them to step outside of their comfort zone because of this. However, It is crucial to realize that resilience is a skill that you must acquire if you wish to experience major triumphs and success in your life. Additionally, you must shape yourself to fit each circumstance. Because of their conditioning, everyone has a comfort zone. What matters is that you must constantly be willing to adapt and adjust. Because you might have to do things that are too uncomfortable for you in order to succeed in life. Nevertheless, you can only succeed in life if you finish those things. Chapter 10. Mentality. Charles R. Swindoll once said, "You have no control over what happens to you, but you do have control over how you respond to it." The most potent word, so the saying goes, is attitude. As Earl Nightingale once remarked, attitude is the magic word, and it is exactly that. This implies that your response is crucial in each negative circumstance that you encounter. When you surrender your attitude to a completely bad circumstance, you will only be doing what you can at that moment, that is, responding to the issue. You lose when it occurs. The best way to handle such circumstance, however, is to maintain objectivity and restrain your pessimistic outlook. In addition, they strive to improve the unfavorable circumstances. In the end, doing this will yield the best outcome. In a same vein, you may succeed in life if you begin with confidence. Chapter 11. Originality. Albert Einstein once said, "Creativity is seeing what everyone else has seen and thinking what no one else has thought." The majority of us think that only authors, musicians, painters, or actors are creative. In fact, 95% of people don't think of themselves as creative. Their interpretation of this, however, is inaccurate because creativity is innate in all people. You have yet to learn, even though you have probably utilized your ingenuity a lot. Have you found another way to do any of your assignments quickly? If so, come up with another method to finish your assignment. In a same vein, everyone have the capacity for innovation. We may use this to advance in our lives. By thinking differently and better, you may set yourself apart from others and advance in life according to your abilities. Remember that creativity is innate in all people. It helps you develop your skills, which will enable you to have amazing experiences throughout your entire life. A kid's cry to summon his mother during childhood is also an act of creativity. The infant is communicating with his mother. We have all done several things as young people that demonstrate our inventiveness. However, we nearly stopped utilizing our imagination as we grew older. You may employ your creativity by thinking or executing your task differently, even though all of this may be the result of our hectic schedules or stress. It's easy to do. Perform your duties in a different way. Consider how you can do your task more quickly and effectively. Everyone can be creative. Begin now and choose a fresh approach to your work. Chapter 12. Interaction. Human connection is communication. According to Paul James Meyer, it is the secret to both professional and personal success. We may use communication to focus in hundreds of various areas since it is such a vast field. Serving ourselves too much is a tendency that most of us have. In other words, we continue to labor mostly for ourselves. However, if you want to succeed in life, you should work with everyone's ideals in mind. You should stop thinking like that if you want to succeed, since it doesn't educate you to value other people's opinions. And develop the ideals that will allow you to appreciate other people. It is essential to assist others in their progress. Once you have done so, you will be able to succeed in life with ease. By improving your service, you may raise both the quality and the benefits. Serving others in this manner can help you succeed more. Making your language more effective is the simplest method to enhance service. You have to think in a language in order to speak it well. Thus, begin thinking in the language you wish to use effectively. As a result, you can comprehend the issues of an increasing number of individuals and come up with solutions for them using the language you conceive of. And so on. With the assistance of others, you may advance in your life. Friends, this book taught us about 12 success-oriented ideas. You may use this to get what you want out of life and have the ability to succeed in life. Please let us know by leaving a comment which of these 12 principles is the most beneficial, and on one you will begin working as of right now. Review of the book 12 Power Principles for Success. Bob Proctor's book, 12 Power Principles for Success, is a powerful manual for personal growth that condenses key success concepts into an understandable and straightforward format. Proctor, a seasoned professional, stresses the transformational power of mentality, and exhorts readers to develop optimism and take control of their ideas. With the use of real-world examples, the book provides helpful advice on goal setting, tenacity, and the law of attraction. This book is a great tool for anybody looking to reach their full potential and succeed in a variety of areas of life because of Proctor's inspirational writing style and focus on personal accountability. Thank you.